Knicks lost to the Phoenix Suns. You could point to the last play of the game. You could point the finger at Mikal or Brunson. But the truth is, the Knicks should have never been in that position. They didn't deserve to win that game. If they did pull it out, it would have been another one that they stole. Mikal went 4 for 10. Cat only took 11 shots. That's not a last play issue. That's a 48-minute issue. Mike Brown took too long to try the double big lineup. That's why this isn't even about one loss. Because if the Knicks are serious about their ultimate goal, this roster has some issues that needs to be addressed. I'm not sugarcoating shit. It is what it is. You're not winning no championship with 2 minus defenders on your roster. And Cat has been better this year. In spurts, not consistently. If Cat was an elite defender, I want to say good, but I don't even know if that would be good enough. But if he was an elite defender, we could live with this shit. And this shit meaning him and Brunson on defense. The Knicks are building this team around Brunson. You already know he's a bad defender. So then you go get Cat. Cool, granted, but then you have to be perfect after that. For this roster to work, you have to build it perfectly for these two to work. To win the championship. Or if Cat was just elite offensively, then you can live with it at times, but he's not. So you need 3 good to great defenders on the floor with them at all times. And Leon, honestly, didn't do the best job at that, in my opinion. But anyway, the Knicks are trying to win a championship. I don't think Cat can be the kind of consistent, self-generated dominant force the Knicks will need to win the championship. With this roster that's currently constructed, and I'm not just putting the blame on Cat, I'm putting some of this shit on Leon too, because they brung in Mikal Bridges to be something that he's not. That's where they really fucked up at. And so now all of this shit has to come back on Cat, because he's getting the most money, and he's not producing to those standards. And who does that really fall back to? Leon Rose. And this doesn't mean Cat is bad. He's just the wrong type of big for the title team that you envision. Unless the structure around him is perfect. But we're not building this team around him. If we were, we would trade Jalen Brunson, which I would never do. If you can trade Cat for Giannis without gutting the roster, if AD wasn't made of glass, same shit. I'm doing that instantly. With this current Knicks team, Brunson, OG, Mikal, Hart, they need their big man to impose himself when the game tightens, to create rim pressure when jumpers are not falling, anchor the defense or bend it with physicality, and simplify the late game offense. That's what Giannis, Jokic, AD, and Embiid, of course, when healthy, that's what they do in different ways. And it's frustrating because it isn't talent. Like, it's just certainty with Cat. He doesn't have a dominant default. He doesn't decide games physically. When the pressure turns up, like, he floats between options. Like, his best skill is shooting, and he doesn't bend the game on defense. In a playoff series, if Cat is hot, the Knicks are terrifying. If he's not, there's no plan B through him. The uncomfortable truth is this, bro. Like, Cat can be elite, but expecting him to dominate consistently, like the best championship bigs, is asking him to be someone he's never been. I ain't hating. This is a reality to me. Could he have dominant games? Absolutely. Could he have a dominant series? Maybe. Could he be dominant round after round, matchup after matchup? I don't know. I doubt it. This Knicks team, they need a set of things to go right, man. Some of them aren't small things. Tyler Cole is showing us how valuable it is to have another ball handler next to Jalen Brunson. If he was 6'5", 6'6", he'll be starting, or at least closing a lot more games. That's how much his field, passing, and poise pop for this team. The Knicks should have been hunting this off your type a long time ago. A secondary ball handler who can organize offense next to Brunson. They had another chance this year. They could have signed like Nickeil Alexander-Walker, but that's another conversation. The question isn't whether Cole gets talented, it's whether he's ready to handle playoff pressure as your backup point guard. And I don't know about that. That 8th, 9th man spot isn't good enough, especially when you have guys who's been getting hurt recently as your 6th and 7th man. I'm not comfortable going into the playoff series with Jabu Selly as one of your primary backups. That spot has to be upgraded, period. You need a defender you can trust in the playoff series, or someone you know can get you buckets when things stall. This team is built on thin margins. I'm not panicking though. You can't panic over something you're already prepared for. Josh Hart being out, injuries piling up, blowouts here and there. None of this shocks me. I'm not a delusional fan who thinks the Knicks are some unbeatable juggernaut. For the Knicks to reach their ultimate goal, things have to be almost perfect. No major injuries, some luck, and almost everybody playing near their ceiling. if not at it. Knicks played Portland today. One of my favorite teams to watch. They've lost so many close, clutch games this year. They're just missing a point guard. If they had Brunson, they'll be right up there with Houston and all of them. This is a tough team. They lost a lot of clutch games. They've been winning them recently. I believe that's why they're on a 5-game winning streak, I think. My guys, Denny and Tumani. Just think the Knicks could have had them, both of them, for maybe even cheaper than what they paid for Mikal Bridges. I know they could have got them for that price. But this should be a good game. Knicks better come ready to play because this shit ain't going to be easy.